All right then guys, so spring might be closing in, but let's be honest, it's still absolutely freezing. So I thought today it would be a good idea to kind of go through some coats and jackets that I have been loving recently. As always, I'll link all the pieces that we talk about in the description down below, alongside some amazing alternatives as well that kind of meet everybody's price point. And yeah, we've got a lot to go through, from fleeces to puffers to denim jackets. We've got the lot. Okay, so in no particular order, we're gonna start things off with just an absolute classic, and what I feel is definitely a wardrobe essential. Obviously, as you can see, it's the denim jacket. So this one that I have here is from a brand called Olive Menswear, and I just think that these are like the perfect outerwear option for those, I guess, like mid-temperature days. Now obviously, you know, spring is just around the corner, so not only am I getting a lot of wear out of this denim jacket right now, but I'm also going to be getting a lot of wear out of it for the next 2, 3, even like 4 months. What I love about this particular one is the fact that it is, I guess, kind of slightly elevated. The overall, I guess, shape and silhouette is just that little bit different to the kind of standard classic fitting one. It stands out just that little bit more. And not only that, I've also been really enjoying this indigo colorway as well. I love how it looks when paired with either black or grey wide leg pants. And to be honest, I'd probably go as far as saying that I kind of prefer the indigo to the, I guess, classic blue denim colorway. Next guys, I've been really enjoying styling wool jackets. Now, this particular one here is from Zara, but I have this one from John Elliott on the way, and it is beautiful. Now, I don't know what it is, but you guys know, there's just something about that kind of overall minimal aesthetic that I really like. And, you know, minimal kind of block color wool jackets just fit that vibe perfectly. And I think that's what's kind of really drawn me to them. I'd definitely recommend that you really kind of focus on the cut of these. You know, if you find one like that John Elliott one that I shown you previously, you know, boxy, cropped in the length, if you find something like that, it is honestly absolutely golden. But yeah, you know, super versatile jacket. You can definitely, you know, dress these up or dress these down. If you want to go on the more kind of casual side, just layer, you know, a plain t-shirt or a vest underneath with, you know, even a pair of joggers, and you've got a great outfit. But on the flip side, obviously you can dress them up, you know, pair these or layer, you know, a nice shirt underneath, some wide leg pleated trousers, some loafers on foot, and again, you've got an absolute vibe. Next up, I know you're not really going to be able to see this, but the next piece, or the next kind of coat that I've been really enjoying recently, is an overcoat. Now, this particular one that I have here is from a brand called Denim. And what I really kind of love about this piece is that kind of relaxed fit that it does have. Now, a little tip when it comes to buying overcoats, don't go for one that is a little bit too fitted. I made this mistake in the past, and what I found was I couldn't actually really layer anything underneath. So yeah, make sure there's enough room underneath to kind of include some extra layers, and that's why I always go for one that is a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more relaxed, should I say, in terms of the fit. But yeah, you know, they're just a great piece if you're wanting to kind of smarten up your outfit. Obviously, you know, the overcoat does, I guess, naturally give off that kind of look, but that being said, you of course can dress them down as well. You know, you can pair them with a pair of joggers, you can maybe layer a hoodie underneath. There's loads of ways or loads of different kind of things that you can lean into to dress these down. Again, guys, I will link a load of these in the description down below, but you know, weekday, ASOS, Zara, Denim, you've got loads of options when it comes to overcoats. Right guys, next up, a fleece. Now, everyone of course needs, a nice cozy fleece in their jacket rotation, and this particular one that I have here is an absolute beauty, and it's from my brand Studio Du Jour. If you did watch my previous video, you'll of course know that this did drop last week. Obviously, I'll have it linked at the very top of the description down below. If you do want more of a, I guess, kind of in-depth breakdown on this particular fleece, then go ahead and watch my previous video. But yeah, these are just really nice options for, like I said, the days when you just want to chill out. It's a cozy Sunday. You don't really want to be wearing, like a big puffy coat. That is when the fleece comes in perfectly. I think the thing that I personally found with fleeces is I just couldn't really find any that aren't your just bog standard fleece, a standard fit. They didn't really stand out. They all kind of looked the same, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I pretty much just decided to make my own and release it with my brand Studio Du Jour. Now, not only is the quality incredible, it's made in England, it's a nice kind of boxy, relaxed fit, but it does have that perfect kind of crop in the length. It's also got that beautiful forest green binding along the bottom of the hem and the bottom of the arms. It's a really nice contrast to the natural color. It's got that kind of slight arc in the sides of the body, and obviously it has that two-way YKK zipper as well. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we of course have to include the puffer jacket, an absolute staple in my wardrobe for years now, even more so now that I live in Manchester. It might actually be like my most worn piece or my most worn item like ever. So this one that I am including here, you guys know it's an absolute favourite of mine. It is from last year's Uniqlo U Fall Winter collection. Absolutely love it. But as you know, obviously, this isn't available anymore, so I will, of course, link, a load of alternatives in the description down below. Something to kind of keep in mind, with luxury brands, a lot of the time you will get down-fill jackets, and essentially the better quality, and they are gonna keep you a lot warmer. But yeah, guys, honestly, there's such a versatile piece. If you're somebody that kind of leans into that more kind of streetwear, or I guess athleisure kind of style or side of things, then they're an absolute no-brainer. Now, in terms of options, guys, like I said before, I'll link all these in the description down below. But if you're wanting something on the lower end of the kind of budget scale, Weekday have a great option. If you want something a little bit more expensive than that, then go with Uniqlo. But the next level, if your budget does allow it, brands such as Summit UK and Cole Buxton have beautiful options. And then obviously going on the kind of higher end of the scale in terms of budget, this one that I have here, you guys may have seen it because I have included it in a couple of videos. This beauty is from a brand called Entire Studios, and honestly, I fucking love this puffer. So guys, those were just a few kind of coats and jackets that I've personally been loving recently. And yeah, I would say this is my kind of main coats and jackets rotation for 2024, with the addition of a trench coat come spring. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below which pieces you loved out of this rotation. But also let me know what jackets are you guys, or have you guys really been enjoying styling as well. As always, guys, everything that we have talked about will be linked in the description down below, alongside a load of amazing alternatives and probably just some pieces that I'm really vibing with as well. So definitely check them out if you're in the mood to do some shopping. But yeah, that is another video in the books. We're back with some consistency. I'll see you guys next week. I believe next week is a super exciting one. You guys absolutely love them. I think it's gonna be the Uniqlo U Spring Summer 2024 try on haul. So yeah, that's gonna be next week. I'll see you guys then. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Follow me, not on Twitter, sorry. Well, you can follow me on Twitter if you want to see some football tweets. Follow me on TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.